I'm gonna lie, you're gonna let me go, is what Johnny Somali had happen to him when he got out of Japanese prison. If you don't know who Mr. Salami Man is, I'll just give you the quick rundown before we get into today's synopsis of the mission. Before we get into the rundown, make sure you watch to the end for a special wacky little surprise. Mr. Salami Man is a streamer boy who went around and basically just harassed people with his crew of assholes. He started his harassment in Japan, then eventually got like punched a bunch. So he fled to Thailand and just shit talked Japan for some reason from Thailand, and I guess was an asshole there. After that, he went back to Japan to just cause more havoc and be racist, I guess. Rightfully so, people would get angry and proceed to once again just start using him as an actual punching bag. So after somebody ulted and double KO'd him and his cameraman, almost leaving a hole the size of a crater inside their head, they were promptly arrested.
You have to say
don't grab nothing. Oh.
Anonymous sent $3.
Stop.
So after doing their crime, they did their time, and then Gino was actually the first to get out. He came out and made a wacky little live stream and talked about what happened and how he had to take Johnny's stuff and how Johnny seemed like he was going to be in there for the rest of his life is what he made it seem like.
Yo, and that nigga Johnny, I asked the investigator, I'm like, yo, can you tell me if Johnny's going to be getting out today as well? And they're like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing some time. So, you know what I'm saying?
But he would also hint at the fact that they were going to be doing some more wacky content in Thailand again. So I guess they were just going to keep ping-ponging between Thailand and Japan for whatever reason. But then that got canceled, so I guess nothing was made of that, thankfully. I'm so glad they didn't just go on their fucking nasty tirade in Thailand. Too many fucking T's, man. And then after that, after a little bit of time and patience, Johnny was eventually let out. But this was literally only because he just kept lying to them. They would ask him questions and he would either not answer or just straight up lie.
Times. We hear a cha-ching sound in your videos.
We hear a cha-ching sound in your...
Bro, they asked me that 20 times, Joe. You know what I said every time?
What?
No comment. No comment. I write to my comment.
No comment.
Sure, you can't give these niggas a motive. They're gonna go to the judge and they're gonna say, he said he did this for money.
So right there, he spills the beans. He just straight up says, yeah, they asked me like a bunch of questions and they were asking me, oh, do I make money from sponsors? And he just literally says, oh, no, I don't.
Everything
Joe,
for money.
you know, in the court, in front of the judge, in front of 300 people, the prosecutor asked me, you earn money from advertisers in your videos online, right? I said, no.
I said no.
But you do earn money, right? No. Straight up, I said no.
Imagine you
This is
I did this for
Troy, you know what I told the detective? Troy, I said I do this because I like to film myself for my own documentary.
Then they ask him, oh, well, do you make money? We hear a cha-ching sound in the background of your videos. Are you making money? Which, yeah, no shit he is. No, I'm not making any money. What money? What's money? I don't know what that is. And then he tells them that he does it for his wacky little documentary. He just records his life. That's why he plays music at restaurants. I don't know. Like, that doesn't excuse anything. I honestly don't even know how he got away with these garbage excuses because you can just immediately tell that that's just not true. If he did it for himself and to document his life, why did he like live stream it? Why not actually just record it? Because if y'all know anything about live streaming or recording, I don't know how Kick works. I know how Twitch works because, you know, twitch.tv/JoshVHS. But I know when I do a live stream that it doesn't stay up for the, you know, its entirety. It stays up for maybe like what, 30 days? So even then you can't even make that excuse. I don't know if they just had like 14 copies of like Joe Biden in there while he was like giving them answers, but like because they almost have been like brain dead or something. Like they must have just had like severe brain rot or something, right? They had to be like lobotomy patients or something along those lines. Maybe like an average like TikTok watcher or maker, or like, I don't know, something like that. Average Overwatch player, maybe. I'm not too sure. Regardless though, it must have been somebody like that didn't really have any brain cells left. Maybe, like I said, it could have been like maybe your average Hassan viewer possibly as well. There's a numerous possibility possibilities of, you know, who it could have been. But at the end of the day, I don't understand how stupid you have to be to not realize that he was basically harassing people just for money. Nevertheless, they didn't see that somehow and they let him go, and he went on this wacky little like semi-podcast stream. What even is this, man? I'm gonna be honest, this is the most scuffed shit I've seen since like those old ass YouTube videos with like the Bandicam logo at the top. Like this shit is even worse than that because it's just vertical content all throughout. I don't know if he was going for like a TikTok like monkey brain like sap your fucking attention span thing here with like the random people joining in and out for some reason. Not to mention it's all like weirdly in just like a fucking Windows tab for some reason with like bookmarks and shit. I don't know what this is. It looks like I'm watching an episode of iCarly and like I'm just watching them like video chat on pair pads. Except for some reason we got Andre from Victorious on the right side of the screen. I want to backtrack a little to when he was talking about how he was getting interrogated though.
Who's your family? What's their names? What's their ages? What city did you grow up? Where were you born?
That's, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
What school did you go to?
Official
Did you go to
data
college?
mining. That's data mining.
Tro, imagine being interrogated like that 8 hours, Tro.
That's data
And they're trying to get you to
mining
snap,
hard as
Tro. They're trying to get you to snap, Tro.
Yeah, no shit, they're gonna ask you 400 million questions. You're being interrogated. What'd you think they were gonna ask you? How your day was, jackass? Like, he's so surprised that in the interrogation room, they asked him a bunch of questions that had a lot to do with nothing that really happened. Like, they're obviously trying to see what the motive is and why you're even there and being an asshole. No shit, they're gonna question you. But after that, that's pretty much where the little, like, wacky live stream type video ends. Still to this day don't know why there's a bunch of random wacky people joining in and out, but I don't know. I guess that was just to keep the attention on the video. I don't know what that was. Before we move on to anything else, I want to point our attention to Gino really quickly, one of, you know, Johnny Salami Boy's old friends, or maybe current friend. I don't know. The way he's talking, it doesn't seem like they're very cool at all. They look like two middle schoolers that just had a really bad fight over a Beyblade battle. Nevertheless, Gino went on to a wacky live stream or recorded some wacky video. You can't really tell, but he gets on camera and essentially kind of just shit talks Johnny, saying, oh, why are you playing video games on triple monitor setups and playing Roblox with your friend? What are you doing?
Somebody must have talked to him out of streaming or whatever. Yeah, but I seen it. Apparently, Johnny is with Trail or whatever. He's with Trail, trolling in other people's chat and and it's like, bro, what are you doing? Johnny, what are you doing, bro? I'm having a hard time understanding this mindset. He's sitting over here playing Roblox and playing video games with his buddy Trail on his three monitor setup.
I'm not really sure what Gino wanted him to do when he got out of prison and after, you know, being interrogated like that, but honestly, the fact that he's just kind of cooling it, chilling and playing games, that's a lot better than being an absolute dickhead on the street, so I commend that. I'm not sure, literally, like I said, what Gino wants him to do, like just go back to Japan and start being an asshole. Like, what's the play here? What exactly are you trying to do? Like, what's your motive now at this point? Because he's just kind of trying to relax. Now, I say this now, but that's all I can really go off of. If Johnny decides to get into some more wacky stunts, then obviously, you know, he's still a jackass, but as of right now, just kind of chilling playing video games, I don't really mind it, because at least, like I said, he's not just harassing people and making their day worse. So I don't know what Gino's trying to do. Nevertheless, he doesn't seem like the best influence at the moment, I cannot lie. Now, you guys are probably wondering, and, you know, as curious as I was, like, what the hell is he even talking about? Well, what does he mean gaming on triple monitor setups? Well, this dude knows about video games? Like, what's going on here? But I did some digging, I found his Kick channel, and he was pretty much just playing games. He was literally just playing Counter-Strike, actually. I'm talking about something major, like I did something crazy. But yeah, he was just chilling, making jokes, you know, chatting to his people in the stream, and it was just actually chilling out, playing some games and having some music in the background. It was actually just a normal, like, gaming stream.
Really big fucking hole coming right up.
How come I can't rebel?
Cluster charge live.
game feels like being a fucking SWAT team. It's pretty.
And it made me think, like, damn, he can actually just be a normal, like, semi-entertaining person when he's not being an absolute dickhead. So that's pretty much it. That's where he's at right now. He lied to people to get out of Japan, but if he's able to channel his creativity into, like, something like this that's, you know, a lot more productive and doesn't harm anybody, hey, I'm all for it. Genuinely, I fuck with it. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be harassing people and fucking breaking laws and shit. Semi-breaking news, I suppose, but, you know, they were in a call with Gino, so I guess him and Gino are cool. I can only assume so. They were even sharing like little like Steam friend codes and shit, so I don't know. I guess Salami Boy decided to give Gino the light of gaming, which is quite epic. Literally caught that shit as I was just tuning back in to see if anything was going on, but they did talk about going back to Japan and not breaking any laws. Technically, you can still harass people without breaking laws. I don't know what they're gonna do, but for now, he's not doing too much bad, and that's all we can really ask. And we can only hope that he just doesn't do any more harm in the future, and if he does go to Japan, he just does not fucking do anything bad. And honestly, if he, like I said, goes back to Japan, hopefully he doesn't stream it as well, because he said he wasn't gonna go back. So now that he's trying to go back, hopefully he just doesn't stream it, I'm hoping, because then that's just gonna get out, and then he's just gonna have like what I imagine a warrant for his arrest, which will just fuck him up. I don't know, just a bunch of stupid, wacky shit, but that's really all I have to say on this video. Just want to make it nice and short and simple and concise. That's it for this wacky episode of Beyblade. Can't wait to see you on the next episode. Welcome back. Alert. Welcome back. Alert. Hey, welcome back to the special little outro. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you like my content, want more me, more wacky, sub to the channel, or hit up my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. Next video, we're going to talk about how your friends should completely be able to criticize you however they feel.
Grab some of these skill points and shit. Oh, that's a moving convoy. Fuck it, we going for it. That's a skill point.
Right.
Are you in the trunk?
Yeah.
Bruh.
What? My fault.
How?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How the
I'm sorry. I stopped. I'm sorry.
Bro.
I'm sorry!
I fucking hate you, bruh. Oh, what was going on with them?